What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to a brand new episode of Software Inc. As mentioned in the title, it does mention that we will be looking at how servers work and understanding how you connect servers to get a bigger bandwidth. You can see this is the biggest thing I have. Kind of sucks that they only give me $4.36 per hour for this, but hosting and support are the easiest ways to get your business reputation up. Fortunately, I've hit a bug that's made it 0, so I have no more fans, which sucks a lot because without fans, I don't get any more of these hosting things. However, hosting is forever. You just host forever, nothing more. But yeah, so what I've noticed is this Stab Top right here, this company is 91.4 gigabytes per second is the maximum, but they're only using 173. That is huge. One server, one tower server is 1 gigabyte per second or gigabit. Imagine me having to put all those together. But yeah, so okay, so here we have Webcraft. I had to give it its own branch because originally I had all these servers in this room right here. And they were all like there'd be a little pathway down them, but they were back to back and little stuff here. But anyway, sorry. Anyway, pardon me. The problem is that when you click on wire mode, you got your public branch, then you got Webcrafter. In order to build up the bandwidth and all that, then you have to connect a server to each other. So, like this one, I started with this one, connected it. All you do is connect. You connect and connect and connect, and that allows you to grow your your bandwidth to 6 point, however many servers you connect together and all. Now for fallback, I'm not exactly too sure what it is. I don't even know what it does. I assume it's for like overloads and all. And I don't have anything on it, but because this is such a big thing, I'll put them on the public branch, which it should have a few things already on it. But that's roughly about all I see. It looks like Webcrafter's on public branch. It's up there. It's at the max that you could possibly go. Like it just amazes me. Oh, that's what it does. Not sure what the whole point of that is. It's pretty cool. Alright, so let's get into this. So I don't know what happened to this. I used to have like 11,000 something fans, and now it's just gone. It's gone, never to be seen again, and I'm upset. I do have a variety of different things. What does this say? What do we have in this issue for now? Something came up on here saying that the server. Oh, Lord, it in a nighttime it increased to 7.4 gigabytes. Jesus, bro. Jesus, man. Connected to the outside. It doesn't need to be connected. It's a server room, for fuck's sakes. Here. That make you happy? Thank you. Alright, so now we just, you know what? We have to make it. See, so that's right there's 6. Yeah, that's 6, 7, 8, 9. We'll do 9. Alright, so I'll show you guys here. So we'll minimize this, and we'll basically take a wire and we'll run it like this. Oh, that was bad. Oopsies. There we go. Eek. Messing things up right now. Where is the Webcrafter branch? I don't even know what happened to it. Webcrafter branch, is this it? Yeah, this is it right here. Oh, there we go. You just keep dragging it like this. There we go. Those are all servers. We should have 9 gigabytes, yeah. If I look at my server bandwidth, I got 9 gigabytes down there. Unfortunately, we'll have to change this back to the Webcrafter. Webcrafter branch, rename. It's got a total of 9 gigs. It should be able to deal with it now. Oh, there it goes. So it's down to 82.36. And unfortunately, again, thing is still 0. It just, you know, it's a little upsetting to me that it's still 0. Like, I'm pretty upset about that. But anyway, let's get into development. Now that we've handled that whole issue. But yeah, so when you're setting up servers, oh, this is totally not even in development. When you're setting up servers, you click on like this one, and then you drag it over here when it's already got a line connected to it, and it connects. I mean, you know, that's how I see the easiest way for it. But as you can see, these are all public branches that are on their own thing, and this is the beta and alpha branches that I have that I carry just for staff only. They're small servers and all, they're not towers, etc., etc. Yeah, there it is. There's our room labels. Meeting, lounge, canteen, programmers, leaders. Every department has its own team leader that specializes in marketing or design or whatever. Oh, yeah? Oh, yeah, eh? Or we're gonna... Okay. Our motherfuckers. Need things to do? I don't have anything for them to do, actually. We'll just take it off anyway. There's not very many room groups at all in here. What do we have? Ooh, what is our electricity? Yeah, that is certainly a lot of electricity. You know, it's so hard to even tell what these areas are. Okay, so lighting is red. If there's plenty of light, it's in green. Okay, there's plenty of light there. All right, what's our environment? Everything's green. Nothing's bad. Satisfaction. Everything's green except here. Okay, well, that's cool. All right, so let's continue this on here. All right, so the whole server issue, as you guys saw before, there's that whole problem, and I actually wish I would still have everything back here because I cannot believe it just like disappeared like that. All right, so oh, okay, all right, motherfucker. They increased their maximum bandwidth to 9.2 gigabytes per second, gigabits. Okay, yeah, all right. Fucking dingle-McCringleberry, bro. Everybody else appears to be climbing and everything, so... But now, 38.8, we're about to hit 9. It looks like I'll have to give these people their own individual, you know, things. Support for slidebook. Some of these things expire. I got until June there, and for this one I got until July of 96. Fortunately, it's a motherboard. Which one is it? Tigris? Oh, it's only got 14,000 users. I mean, you know, it's not a lot. Starting to go down in money here as well. I do have a few things in store. No, I do have this editing software requires 1168 and only the 0.32 art units, so I mean, it's doing good. PC tower case, I am amazed that it's actually higher than normal, and it needs actually more art to it. It needs 5 point something art, and the motherboard needs like 26. So, you know, we'll check those out later. But that's roughly all that I have for you guys today. Is this whole server issue? I mean, you know, if you're new to the game and how complicated this game is, I could totally understand that it would be really hard to figure something out like these servers, and you know. Like for me, when I first started, I probably spent the last 3 hours of my life fiddling with them, trying to figure out, okay, well, oh look, 50 fans have returned. That's cool. I spent the last 3 hours of my life fiddling with them, trying to figure out how do I do this? How do I How do I get this better? What do I even need to do to make it better? I didn't understand it at all. I like, okay, well, I'll just put all these servers out, and then maybe if I select fallback, 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 put, public branch 2, fallback, public branch 3, put public branch 3 for fallback to 4, and it just falls back on each other and increases bandwidth, and that didn't happen really. So then I was like, maybe there's something I'm missing, and then I found this wire mode, use this to connect your servers. There's the whole issue I figured out, and now we have a whole room dedicated to, probably it's going to be an increasingly larger room soon, as I'm going to have to probably build it out this way so they stick in a line, because I don't want to have to move them again. It's terrible having to move servers, man. Absolutely horrendous. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and I hope to see you next time. What is going on, everybody? Welcome back. Fortunately, this is just a bonus little clip. I do have a new update for you on the whole server thing. As you can see, this is now an empty branch of servers that no longer has a process. Why, you might ask? Well, it looks like even though these don't have an expiration date for hosting, they do end. So, Webcrafter hosting I did for that ended. Unfortunately, it ended. And I just noticed that it ended because, at one point I was like, alright, better check up on that and see what's new. And I realized that it ended. So it looks like all I have is support. I have 100 freaking things for support. But that's the quick little update news I was going to give you guys. Also, I've decided to hire a disciple to work with me. So currently they're in the role of co-founder. Their name is Agnes Connor. And co-founder is like your assistant to me, and Best Replay. And Best Replay is an artist. I'm tired of him being an artist. Although he can do both artist and programmer, I like him to focus more on programming since he is pretty good at that. He can do both. It's whatever. But I hired a bitch that has a specialization skill of 100% that will be able to do just as much. So it's gonna be a little bit greater. Me. She will be the artist and will do all the art while I do all the code. That way we'll build up on all this. Unfortunately, this person is gonna spend about a year and a half. Here she is, about a year and a half in class filling up her artist bars, and I'm gonna keep sending her to school so we can do a variety of different tasks. This will save me a lot of time in the whole artist field, or I can assign Best Replay lead any role and he can do it as well as everybody else and just keep on doing it. Now this person, for some reason, I don't think they really, I think they just suck at marketing. Truthfully, I don't think they're really good at leading. It's pretty unfortunate, but I think I have everybody else set at lead any. So when you put them on lead any, then they tend to try to do other things, but when it's just support, that's all you need them on. They don't do other things. But anyway, that's all I have for you guys today.